Hi everyone, in this tutorial we'll build your own search engine using Cursor. What you'll learn is using EXA and OpenAI API, how to use prompts to build anything and improve it further, debugging and solving errors using AI. We'll get the sources from this EXA, and this is the code that we'll be using for our composer. This is the OpenAI API endpoint. This is the perplexity. So I'll try to create the UI something like perplexity. So let's get started with this project. First, we'll go to the Next.js package in ShadC and UI. Search app. We need to run, so we need this. npm install EXA.js next. Yes, neutral, use force. And there we have it. Let's do npm run dev. And there you have it. cd search app to go to our search app file folder that we have over here. Let's do npm install exa-js, which we got from the EXA search playground. Next, we'll also need the OpenAI package, which we'll do npm install OpenAI. Perfect. Now that, so there we have it. Our Next.js file is running. Now let's create two action folders for EXA and OpenAI. We just need to take this. So copy, let's add this to our composer over here and change this to the agent. There you go. Create an actions folder and in an EXA action.ts file. Please put this function so that we can use it as a server action. Perfect. Let's run the composer over here. Let's also add the EXA API over here. Let's make a .env .local file. Let's add our EXA API over here to the OpenAI chat endpoint, and let's copy this over here. We'll use the OpenAI API to get the AI summary that we need after the sources. Now do the same thing, but put in an OpenAI actions file for this function. So let's accept that and let's do this, which is just what we wanted. Next, also let's add the OpenAI API at .env.local. Let's save at our GitHub desktop. Action folders ready. Commit to main, publish repository. And there we have it. That's our first commit, as you can see over here in the source control area. Next, let's go back to our page.tsx and clear this a little bit so that we have a white page over here. Next, let's add the context of page.tsx. In the page.tsx, I want you to create a user input with the search button. When the search is triggered, it should log out so that I can make sure that easy. Can you do the handle search function that integrates with the EXA action? So I want to add like the search button features to see if the API and everything is working. Hopefully it can log me out so I can see that everything is working perfectly. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have all these over here, which looks good to me. There we have it. So let's just take this an example. So these are the array of results. We'll just copy this and paste it in our Cursor composer. So once I've done that, what I need you to do is in the array of results above is an example. Each object has a text property. I need you to combine the 5 most relevant sources and pass them into the OpenAI API, asking for a summary of the information back. So let's submit this. Now it's improved the UI, added proper null checks. It will first search using EXA and get the results. It will take the top 5 results and combine their text to content. It will send this combined text to OpenAI summarization. That is perfect. That is exactly what we need. The Weeknd. Have you heard his new album? I think it's really good, to be honest. Oops, we're getting an edit over here. All right. Let's just copy this. Let's see this. Let's see if it's working now. The Weeknd. Okay, so there we have it. So I think it's working now. It gave us 9 sources, and then it went with a summary of The Weeknd. Perfect. This is exactly what we needed. Up next, let's improve the UI of our search engine. Since it's showing the AI summary and the raw search results, we want it to provide a better UI, something more like perplexity. Remove the raw search results from the UI and add the sources below the search bar. Choose top 5 relevant sources. More like perplexity UI as shown in the image. There you go. Now let's submit this. Actually, we also wanted to use the OpenAI GPT-4o model. I don't know why it's using 3.5 over here. Our app now. The Weeknd. Hopefully this should work now. Okay, we're getting the top YouTube sources apparently. Okay, we're getting a good AI summary over here. We need to improve the sources. Improve the top 5 sources to the most relevant according to the search. Let's also add EXA actions.ts over here. So both the APIs are working right now. We're just trying to improve the UI and the functionalities a little bit more. To open it. So now it will use text relevance, content length, and source credibility to improve the relevance. Let's see again if this actually works for improved sources. Okay. Okay, I think so. That was much better. That was much better. Again, let's take the image of the Perplexity AI sources over here. Don't change any other functionalities. Hopefully this is gonna work. Let's see. Okay, let's accept these changes. And perfect. That's exactly what we needed, some card styles. Okay, my dear. But I still wanted to improve the sources. Improve the top 5 sources relevance more so that I see the most latest and relevant sources for my search. Don't change any other functionalities. So now we'll get much more newer content, which is exactly what we need. Newer sources, like the latest ones and the exact ones. And there we have it. Now we're getting much better sources. And we're getting a better AI summary. Next, let's just improve the OpenAI AI summary. To improve the AI summary, a more descriptive answer with more detail, with at least 5 paragraphs. Prompt and adjusting the token allocation. I'll update this. So hopefully this is going to improve our AI summary over here. Let's actually search Drake now. Okay, we need some headers over here, and let's improve this UI more. So we just need more like content sections over here to improve the UI of our AI summary. Except so that looks much more better. So I want more clarity and directness rather than detailed analysis. London. Let's see what comes up for London. Okay. Now this looks much more better with a key points, latest development, quick facts, and there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lastly, let's just improve the UI a little further more. 0.0. Commit to main and push. Lastly, let's improve our UI using Grok 3. Let's go to our page.tsx file. Let's go all the way down. Let's put this over here. Please keep the functionalities like above, but make the UI a lot better. Okay, I'm building a search engine. Let's try the Grok 3 for the first time. I haven't really tried this, so. Okay, it's creating. Typography, search bar, button, search results, summary section, notes. And it's also created a CSS file. Let's add a global.css file over here. Global.css. Let's paste this over here. Let's take all these errors over here. So it just solved all the errors apparently. Let's see if it's working now. Ooh, that is actually really clean. Playboy Cardi. Now it's searching. And we have it over here. Perfect. Please craft this. Craft the AI summary. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. And we have our quick facts over here with the AI summary. Don't change any other functionalities. Honestly, I might just keep improving this project since I've created this, like adding more pictures and all of that, and I'll update you guys for a part 2 potentially. Now let's see. Okay, here's a final look for the Y search, discover the web. Let's make a search. So this is the search engine we created. So we used EXA for the sources. There we have the 5 sources. And according to that, the OpenAI creates a summary. And there we have it. Spotify is it, digital music, podcast, and all the related information from the sources. And it puts in the answer over here.